today's topic of discussion is DNA fingerprinting, also known as DNA profiling. पूरी बातें डिस्कस करेंगे, क्या होता है, क्या प्रोसेस होते हैं, डीएनए फिंगरप्रिंटिंग फर्स्ट किसने इन्वेंट किया, इन सारी बातों पे अच्छा डिस्कशन होगा. सो डीएनए फिंगरप्रिंटिंग एज द नेम इंडिकेट फिंगरप्रिंटिंग simply mean that the taking the print of ink. Now the word DNA is included here, so it typically means that the taking the print of the DNA is known as DNA fingerprinting. Now हर एक ऑर्गेनिज्म में, हर एक लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म में 99.99% जो डीएनए होते हैं वो सिमिलर होते हैं. सो क्वेश्चन इज दैट अगर सब सिमिलर होते हैं तो हम एक दूसरे से इतना वेरी क्यों दिखते हैं? तो आंसर इस बात का ये है कि यहाँ पे कुछ VNTR सीक्वेंसेस होते हैं जिसे सैटेलाइट डीएनए बोलते हैं. वो डीएनए हमारे और आपके बीच में वेरिएशन क्रिएट करते हैं. दैट इज 0.01% का जो डीएनए का डिफरेंस आता है हर एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के बीच में, दैट इज द रीजन फॉर द वेरिएशन इन डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो दिस इज अ अमेजिंग टेक्निक invented by the Sir Alex Jeffrey in 1984, and it is used to describe that how the DNA should be print on any material, and it is used for many other purposes in world. Like अगर हम किसी भी suspected person का DNA either by blood sample or sperm, blood, hair या follicle, ऐसे किसी भी माध्यम से उसका DNA अगर एक्सट्रैक्ट करके इस पूरे टेक्निक के माध्यम से, मैं ये पूरा टेक्निक आपको डिस्कस करूँगी आपके साथ. इस पूरे टेक्निक के थ्रू अगर हम उसको आइसोलेट करके एक्सट्रैक्ट कर दें, देन आफ्टर वी विल फाइंड दैट द डीएनए ऑफ द दैट पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट द easiest method or the process how the DNA fingerprinting work and what is the process behind it. So let's watch it. Now first we have to take the blood sample, means the blood sample or the sperm, anything you can take, maybe the follicle, maybe the nail, कुछ भी आप ले सकते हो किसी भी सस्पेक्टेड जगह पे जहाँ पे कल्प्रिट हो, आपको उसके डीएनए की सैम्पलिंग करनी हो या डीएनए से कुछ आपको आइडेंटिफिकेशन चाहिए हो, तो आप ऐसे किसी भी मटेरियल की सैम्पलिंग ले सकते हो. नाउ द फर्स्ट मेथड इज टेकिंग द डीएनए सैंपल which is present in the RBC cells. Now the second method is DNA is extract from that particular blood cell. The blood cell which I am taking over here, it have to extract the DNA from there. So here the DNA is extracted, and after when the DNA is extracted, the third process is the DNA is cut into the fragments. So when the DNA is cut into the fragments, it is easy for the identification. And that particular fragmentation is done by the DNA knife, also known as restriction endonuclease. Yes, it is a type of enzyme that is present in the biotechnology, and it is basically help to get fragments of DNA. So once the DNA into smaller pieces, it is easy for us to take out the VNTR region. That is variable. Okay, let me write down this. Variable number of tandem repeats. Yes, this is the only the sequence which is present in the chromosome, also known as the satellite DNA. It is the only reason from where the variation is start. So hope so you may well understand the VNTR later. Now from this explanation, you will be able to understand that in the whole process of DNA fingerprinting, we have only concern in the VNTR reason. Because this is the only reason, because having the varied number of chromosomes present here. Now see the next. Let me erase it. Okay. Now in the fourth process, what we have to do, we have to do gel electrophoresis. Now gel electrophoresis is a method on which we can separate the various type of DNA fragments which is fragmented by the restriction endonuclease according to their size. So once we put the DNA over the gel electrophoresis, which is of agarose gel, we found that the DNA ultimately sequenced himself according to their size. It is like that, as it mentioned in the figure. Now, this is the fourth process, that the DNA which is cut on by the restriction endonuclease, it have to shift on the gel electrophoresis. Why? Because gel electrophoresis is a technique to get separate the DNA fragments. Now, see the fifth process. Now, the band pattern then transferred to a nylon membrane by Southern blotting technique. So, Southern blotting, one more technique is used in the DNA fingerprinting method, and in this method particularly, the fragments which is used which is separated by the gel electrophoresis method, now it is have to shift on the nylon membrane by Southern blotting technique. Actually, the shifting of a DNA probe on the nylon membrane, it is known as Southern blotting. Hence, it is given by the Southern. That's why the name is Southern blotting over here. Now, let's see the sixth process. The sixth process is that once you put the DNA fragments on the nylon membrane, or you do the Southern blotting, you will find that the DNA probe going to match with each other. Means whatever the DNA fragments present here, it's going to match with their all complementary pattern on the Southern blotting. Okay. Now, in the sixth process, what happened in the sixth process? The DNA probes bind to the specific DNA sequence on the nylon membrane. Means nylon membrane पे suppose करो अगर ये gel electrophoresis में I'm giving example to just example to make it clear to you. If in gel electrophoresis, here is a minus indicate for the DNA fragment, then it will going to bind with +1 in the nylon membrane. So all minus is going to bind with plus. Is it clear to everyone? All minus is going to bind with the plus. Hence the pair will create it. Hence the match is created. Means the suspected whatever the suspected DNA over here, it's now by this process it is ready to get separate from it. Now DNA probe bind to the specific DNA sequence on nylon membrane. Now since let's see the seventh process, that is the probe binding, and this is the picture how the DNA probe is going to bind with on the nylon membrane. Then after see the after probe binding, what we do, we now we are in stage to see that how the probe is bind to the DNA. So for this purpose we use the X-ray film method. For this purpose we use the X-ray film method. So the X-ray film method is X-ray film is placed next to the membrane to detect the radioactive pattern. So this is the X-ray film. X-ray film, when you put on this nylon membrane, a pattern is created in black and white type, and it is a thing from which you can identify the various type of banding pattern of DNA. Now in the ninth and last process, the X-ray film is developed to make the visible pattern of the band, which is known as DNA film. See why we use the X-ray film? This question is frequently asked in your exam. So the reason behind using the X-ray film is that when you put the X-ray on the nylon membrane, you will find that the various type of band pattern on that particular film. And once the DNA pattern is found on the X-ray film, it is ready and it is easy to identify the culprit, because the suspected and culprit both DNA is going to match somehow, and when it goes to match, then the culprit will be arrested. So that is the complete process of DNA fingerprinting, which is explained by the Sir Alan Jeffrey, and this is the method. Now we will see the advantage of the DNA fingerprinting, how it is beneficial for us. So For resolving paternity and maternity issue, it is very helpful that DNA fragment once take from the maternal parent and once take from the paternal parent, and if both are going to match together, the child, whatever the suspect regarding the child parenting, it clear and detected, and many more things. So that's all about the DNA fingerprinting. Hope so you like this. Thank you.